Hello, I'm not quite sure how well you're going to be able to hear me, but it's okay, I'll turn it up afterwards. I'd like to welcome you to my YouTube channel. My name is Liz, and I wanted to create a channel because whenever I notice Adopt Me grinding videos or Adopt Me videos, a lot of the time people wouldn't talk while doing them. And personally, I love having someone talking in the background. So here I am. I'm going to be doing a grinding video for y'all. But first things first is I need to turn back on my... if I can find it. Yeah, my needs. I need to turn these back on. But yeah, I'm going to be doing a grinding video today. And basically, I'm just going to be talking, like, the entire time. So if I get annoying, let me know in the comments. If, like, maybe my voice is annoying or y'all are just finding me annoying because I'm talking too much. But yeah, I noticed, like, a lot of people don't talk during these. So I have a bunch of different things I want to talk about. And first things first is Adopt Me. Let's start off with that topic. I feel like the game overall, like, is so fun. I do get burnt out sometimes, and so I find, like, I have to take breaks and then come back to it, but that doesn't really bother me because, I don't know, it gives me time to do other things, because I'm a person who, like, focuses in on, like, maybe 3 games. It's very hard for me to be focused on a bunch of games and be fully, like, deep dive into them without getting bored or, yeah, like, I'm not that person. That's just not me. But with that, I have to say that having the updates back to back is a lot. Like, it definitely got me into Adopt Me again because I was like, oh my gosh, like, there's these coconut pets and there's the sea pets over there and there's like, a bunch of different pets and stuff like that. It's so cool. But then at the same time, it's also like, bro, what the heck? Like, I don't, it's just like, I don't want this. Because there's, like, no time to grind. Like, if I were to try and grind, there's literally no time. Like, what am I gonna do? Like, there's time right now because I just got these pets. But, like, my other neons, because I have, like, a billion bajillion neons that I need to make, it's like there's literally 0 time. Like, it's basically, like, fend for yourself, especially with them having updates every single week. It's like you really get no break. And not to mention, like, right now where I am, it's summertime, so along with that, it's like I'm out of school, like, yippee, Adopt Me has all these updates, but then whenever school comes back around, I already know I'm not gonna be playing it because, like, school, I'm gonna be focused on school. And so it's like, having these updates back to back is just, like, kind of infuriating because I feel like I don't have enough time to grind the pets I need to grind or do things like I am right now in a private server and just, like, stocking up on those and whatever they're called. What are they called? Dubaloons? Doubloons? Whatever they're called. Stocking up on those, and then, like, also needing to make neons, because if you couldn't tell, wrong tab, if you couldn't tell, I'm trying to make a neon coconut friend, and I'm actually, like, really good, like, really well off, but not as well off as I'd like to be, which I think during this video I might not play the Doubloon games, just because I have an old account and I'm grinding for Doubloons mainly. This account I'm just kind of trying to save up for whenever the new update comes out this week and, like, the new pets get revealed. So I might not play it during this video and just kind of focus on making my neon. Although if I do start getting bored, like, not having enough tasks to do, not having things to take care of, I might just go ahead and play the game. So just expect that. But yeah, I think in a way I like having the updates every week, but at the same time I also feel like it takes away from the game because it's kind of like, bruh, Like, there's a new update every single week. It gets kind of tiring. Everyone feels like it's getting tiring. And yeah, that's me personally. You don't have to agree, but that's just my opinion. And I really want to talk about that. So if you see this video and you agree with me, or if you disagree with me, please comment down, because I want to see what people's take on it is, specifically because I know I've been watching like people like Tulip Plays, I think is her name. I'll put it on the screen. But I've been watching like her and just being like, oh yeah, like I completely agree. Like, there's no time to grind, because like you're getting stuck with, oh look, there's a new pet every week. But along with this, I'm also very happy that this game is not like other games, because one of my like really good friends, she's obsessed with Royal High, but she's been saying how the whole game has been turning into like this, I don't really know what to call it, I guess like money making game. I don't really know what to call it, but basically like a lot of it revolves around like Robux items, or items that are like really like expensive and you can only get it if you like use Robux. What am I doing? But if you like only use Robux to get enough cash to buy it, because it's like so unexpectedly high that it's unrealistic. And I'm very glad that this is a game that they allow, like, there's obviously, we have this shop, and like the Murmurcorn is a legendary that you can get during this update, but it's Robux. But then they also provide like other options outside of it, if that makes sense. Like, they also have things like this, like they have the hammerhead shark, they have the empire fish, they have the coconut prints that don't necessarily cost Robux unless if you want to buy that, but honestly it's a waste of money. Don't buy Dublins if you're just like trying to get like Robux for this. Also, it's like 11, what time is it, 11:15 where I am, so if throughout this video I start getting like tired and stuff, trust me, I'm fine. It's late at night, but I don't have anywhere to be, so I don't really care. Which is another thing, like, do y'all find nowadays like y'all are staying up until like 1 a.m. playing games, or not even games necessarily, because I know like a lot of people, that was kind of embarrassing that I didn't make it, but but like a lot of people, like a lot of people just stay up late like scrolling and stuff, or they're talking to someone until like 3 a.m. Like the other day I stayed up because I was playing, or I wasn't playing, I was on FaceTime with one of my really good friends, and we were talking for like hours. Like, Jesus, we've never talked that long, but we talked for so long, and like I literally, also if I go to an accent throughout this video, not mocking anyone, but like in my life there's a lot of different accents around me, because like there's people who are British around me, and then there's Americans, and then there's French. So if like I say literally like that, it's just because I've been around people and I've started to pick up how they say certain words. Like I say on and off, I say literally, or say it like that, I'll say literally. Which is another thing, like, do y'all ever pick up accents? Like you're around people and then you literally pick up how they talk. Like, I picked up a lot of things from my best friends. It's actually kind of scary. Like, really scary how I picked up a bunch of things. But yeah, so if I go throughout, sorry, I like get distracted really easily, in case if you couldn't tell. But if I change their accents throughout the entire thing, I'm not mocking anyone. It's just I have a lot of people around me who speak a lot of different languages, and like have accents and stuff. Like my best friend, she's Indian. I'm not. And so there's certain words that, that stereotypical Indian accent, which also gets me mad. People who stereotype accents and stuff, like how people stereotype Indian accents with all their words like sounding like there's a D in them when there's actually not. Like, that's not her accent at all. I can't do it because, number one, I feel like that's offensive to, like, try. I mean, I don't mean it in an offensive way, but some people can take that as offensive, and I just rather not. But also, like, it's so unique that no matter how much I'm around her, I physically cannot pick it up, if that makes any sense. But yeah. So, what was I saying before? I don't know, I went on a whole tangent. I ramble. This is gonna be a lot of rambling. And also, I kind of talk fast. So if I'm talking too fast, let me know, because this is just how I talk, and I'm a D1 yapper, so throughout this video you're gonna hear a lot of like controversial things, maybe like repeating people's accents, blah 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 blah. I think I'm gonna do this until I actually don't even know how long this video is gonna be. I'm just gonna have fun. We're just gonna sit here, grind, yap. I actually find it quite funny that my whole aesthetic is like black. Like, if you see this, it's black. My animals, like, my favorite color is black. And then my house is just bright pink. Because, that makes sense. But yeah. But do y'all... I'm asking a lot of questions to y'all, and y'all can't answer me. You know what? That's okay. But do you ever, like... I don't know how to word this. It's like, low-key English isn't my first language, even though it sounds like it is. I've been told that all my life, actually. I don't really have an accent, other than, like, kind of an accent, not really. But I've also lived in America for, like, I think, 9 years? So it's been a long time coming. But yeah. I forgot what I was going to say. Wow, it's fantastic. Way to go, Liz. Sorry. But, anyways, I have no idea what I was saying, so we're just gonna move on from that and move on to the next topic, which is death. Okay, this sounds dark. Hear me out. Okay, like, do y'all ever, like, I've had a lot of family members pass in my life, so I'm not saying this out of disrespect towards anyone or anything. I don't know how you take it that way, but I know that some people can twist things, and I don't want it to get twisted on me. But like whenever someone close to you, or someone that you know, or like know of, like, dies, do y'all ever just like not believe it? Because I know whenever this isn't a person necessarily, whenever my dog died, I literally like didn't believe it. Like, full-fledged did not believe that. Like, you were gonna have to tear the world down to get me to believe it. Like, I saw her, like, they let me view her, we turned her into ash, we cremated her, still don't believe it to this day. Like, it just doesn't feel real. Like, it doesn't feel like that actually happened. Or like my grandpa passing away, crazy, because I still think like, oh no, my grandpa, he's alive, he's just in his state. I'm not revealing states just because personal reasons, but like, he's still there, he's with my grandma in that state. And then my parents, and then you go there and then you're like, oh no, they're not here, because they're not in this state, they're in their state. And whenever you go there, you see that he's no longer there with your grandma. Same if you've lost your grandma, or a cousin, or an uncle, an aunt, even your parents, honestly. I had a friend, we're kind of friends. We're like acquaintances now, but we used to be really close. Anyways, her dad passed away, and like I was talking to her about this, and I was like, do you ever just feel like it's not real, like death, like when someone passes away, like it just doesn't feel real, like no matter if you've seen their body, this sounds really morbid, I'm sorry, but like no matter if you've like actually laid your eyes on them, seeing that they're no longer here, and yet you still like don't believe it, like it just doesn't feel real. Like I feel like humans are never meant to fully like wrap their heads around death, because it's just like religion exists. I think that's why we weren't made to really wrap our heads around it, because like I'm not forcing anything on any of you. I do not want you getting that impression, because that's not what I mean. But I will say that I'm Christian, so I believe like in eternal life, and like God's gonna give me eternal life as long as I do what He says, and I like don't sin, or like obviously I'm a sin, but like I don't sin to sin. I do it, and then like I don't do it just to do it, like it just happens, or I give into my temptation, which is really hard not to. So don't you dare try to judge someone and be like, oh no, it's so easy. Yeah, I'd like to see you try, buddy. But yeah, I don't give into temptation, and I would never want to give into temptation because it's horrible. Oh look, we've grown up another one. Let me unequip that one and equip. Oh, I meant to equip you as my alt, and I'm going to go ahead and feed you these 2 agent potions. They're just flying around because I'm really not working on any other neons right now, considering I don't want Adopt Me to update again and scare me half to death. But as I was saying, I'm Christian, so I believe in like eternal life and blah 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 blah. And a lot of people don't, but I do. And yeah, so like I feel like humans are never really meant. I honestly have no idea what I was saying before. I don't remember. I have really bad memory. But continuing on, I just feel like we were never fully meant to. Like we all pass away at some point. Let's be real, guys. But I just feel like we weren't exactly meant to like understand it fully. Like we were always meant to have that faith in our life, which is why I think Christianity exists, Hinduism exists, Judaism exists, whatever, Buddhism exists, I can't think of other religions, Jehovah's Witness, I can't think of other denominations right now, but I feel like we were never meant to deal with it, and that's why all these different ones exist, because that was like the human way of coping with it and being like, oh yeah, they go to a better place. And while I am Christian and I do believe in it, I really do think like if it weren't for us being made like that, then we wouldn't believe in a God. Which is crazy to me, the people who don't believe in it, because then they're just like, oh yeah, you just like don't believe in anything. Like, not saying that that's a bad thing. Like, if you don't believe in anything, cool, live your life, girl, you got that. That's just not me. Like, I just can't wrap my head around the fact that you think that you just go into eternal sleep and you never wake up. I think that's crazy to me. But yeah, so I'm not saying this to offend anyone, not saying this to put religion on anyone. I do not mean it in that way. I'm just simply sharing my perspective and being like, I would not be able to wrap my head around that. And personally, I think I need to be able to wrap my head around that, because otherwise I feel like I would drive myself like mentally unstable. Like, that would be crazy. So yeah, I should probably put a trigger warning of death in this video, but it's fine. You guys will be fine. But yeah, I don't know. I just like yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, that was my little tangent about death, I guess. That was kind of sad. We need something happier. So, I'm gonna talk about fake friends. I love how I say, like, we need something happier, and then my next topic is fake friends. But on a serious note, it's not gonna be fake friends. It's gonna be this law that was passed in Texas. Yeah, you heard me. Oh, sorry, I just saw this kid who I literally do not like at all just follow me. Never spoken to him in my life. But, okay, this is what I'll talk about. He dated one of my friends, and he only dated her to make out with her. Crazy work. Anyways, he's following me now. I don't want to follow him back, but I guess I will. Because I'm a good person. I love how to say that. Yeah, he kind of makes me mad. How long ago? Oh, I can't check. But yeah, sorry, I got a little sidetracked. My bad, guys. But yeah, so basically this gets on my nerves too nowadays. Like, all these kids trying to be cool and date just for fun. Like, y'all get on my nerves. Be so for real. But yeah, he dated one of my friends only, like, to make out with her. And I just want to say, like, nowadays, what are we on about? Like, and goes for girls too, honestly, because I've been seeing lately, all these people are trying to blame it on the men, blame it on the men, blame it on the men. Females, my girlies, we make them that way too. Don't act like we haven't cheated on people. Don't act like it's just the men. It's not just the men, I fear. But I don't mean this in like a, boys are superior, girls are superior. I don't think either is superior. I think they both mess up. I think it is a horrible stereotype that nowadays women cannot feel safe around men because we all think that they are going to kidnap us. But at the same time, it's like, y'all. Like, it gets to a point. Let these men breathe. Please. I have the time to talk about a little boy, and so I'm like, your opinion's invalid because you're talking about a whole species, and you're out here just, like, it's just about this one high school boy. Like, of course they're immature. Move on. Like, date older. Actually, don't. If you're a minor, do not date older. Unless you're, like, about to turn 18. And even then, watch yourself, buddy. Because they're crazy for wanting a minor. Just another thing. Internet safety. Whatever happened to that? And why is everyone a catfish nowadays? Y'all making me mad. Like, actually making me mad. But yeah. So, nowadays, I just feel like everything, like, we try to pin things on a certain group of people just to make ourselves feel better. Now, I'm not saying this to everyone because there are truly people out there who are horrible, men and women. I just feel like it isn't completely fair to go out and say men are all liars, men suck. Even though the Bible does say that, the Bible talks about everyone in that sense. It's in, like, I'm pretty sure Psalms or Proverbs. It's in one of those. Anyways, it says, like, all men are liars. I can't think of the verse, though. It's, like, I'm gonna find this verse now. So they're gonna have to deal with me yapping while I'm trying to find men are all liars Bible verse. Yeah, it's Psalm 116:11. And it says, I said in my haste, all men are liars. And it appears in the King James Version. It's often interpreted as a declaration of distrust in humanity, particularly in moments of distress and fear. However, it is important It is important to notice that this verse is part of a larger psalm that expresses, oh my gosh, I cannot read, that expresses faith and trust in God. So basically, like, and I've been seeing people take that verse, like, out of context, and they're like, that's not what that verse is saying, actually. It's, like, it was a declaration that you can't trust people. That's basically what it's saying. All people. Well, man. I don't know, it's just, like, it's on my nerves nowadays. Like, I get it. You want to hate the men, because it's mainly the men doing all this crazy stuff, but could we not say that we hate all men? It's 11:33. Lol. Could we not, like, say that we hate all men and not give people chances? Because what happened to giving people chances? I fear we have gone wrong somewhere, and it's actually getting on my last nerve, because why aren't we giving people chances? But yeah, that's just my thoughts on that. It's kind of controversial, kind of not. I feel like it's valid. Like, it's gotta be valid. I'm not saying that you cannot hate on them. I'm just saying it gets to a point where it's like, y'all. Like, why do I open up Instagram and I scroll and the first thing I see is all men are liars? Or I see Roblox horror games, because I actually love playing them. Or I see K-pop demon hunters. Yeah. So, okay, next topic. Sorry, I went on a rant. That's my bad, guys. Okay, next topic. Happier topic. I'm being for all these now. I want to talk about how a lovely girl who I've been watching. Let me actually see how long her channel's been out, because I've been watching her since it came out. I need to search up her name and find her. Actually, follow her. Lol. Okay. She's been posting since a month ago. Her name is It's Syria, and she, I just love her. She posts, like, these, like, yapping grinding videos, which is exactly what I'm gonna be posting. Then I'll probably also be posting, like, videos on how to get rich, if y'all want that, videos on, like, restarting videos, unpopular opinions, you name it. I'll probably post a poll in a few weeks, just getting recommendations for what to post. But yeah, anyways, y'all should go and follow her and support her and show her some love, because even though I'm technically smaller than her, low-key, because of my first ever video that I'm posting, she is so incredible. She's so sweet. She's so kind. Literally, like, that girl, so sweet. And along with that, you should go and follow Tulip Plays. I found her channel. I will be putting it up. I'll be putting up both of theirs as we speak right now. Like, let me just stop. So, Tulips will be down here. Future me, put Tulips down here. And up here, I will put, It's Syria. They were two of my favorite. They're low-key small. Tulip has 11K now, and Syria has 700, almost 800. Let's get her to 1,000. And yeah, I just really want to say, like, go and follow them, because they're genuinely, like, I love watching them. They have really good yapping videos, in case if, like, you want to grind and you want to listen to yapping. What time is it? Okay. Just trying to figure out where I was supposed to go, and I went to the wrong place. Lol. But yeah, their videos are truly, like, wonderful. I love them. They have really nice voices, and I'm a very picky person when it comes to listening to people while grinding, and I love both of their voices. Tulip has a little accent. I think it's very cute. Like, I just love her accent, and It's Syria has a lovely New York accent, kind of. Not really though, you can't really tell, but at the same time you can. I don't really know how to explain it. But yeah, I just wanted to spend this time to let y'all know, like, go watch them too. Because if you like me, you're gonna like them. Because we're all yappers. Continuing on with the video, I think I'm gonna have like 2 more topics to talk about, and then I'm gonna end this video because I grew up one coconut friend, and I've gotten this one like halfway through teen, so we're doing pretty good. But for my next topic, I do want to talk about friendship. Because hear me out. You should not have to change for your friends. I said that. But at the same time, you and your friend should be on the same level. Now, what I mean by that is not same popularity. I could care less about popularity. Personally, I think it's stupid. I don't get why it's a thing. I don't get why people feel the need to put others higher than others on a pedestal just because they want to. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't think I ever will get it, because I just feel like it's very rude to say that there's a group of kids who aren't popular and they're weird for that. I feel like that's stupid. I feel like we should bring back not judging people just because they're different or they're not as popular. Like, it genuinely doesn't matter. In life, nobody's gonna care about popularity. I'm sorry. I've said it. Like, even if you pursue a career where you become state of the art, blah, 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 blah. Because obviously, if you're on social media, it's not necessarily popular, it's fame, which is fans. That's different than just being popular to be popular. So, I'm not saying, whenever I say on the same level, I do not mean popularity level. I mean maturity level. Because I was friends with this girl who was older than me, but a lot less mature than me. And I dealt with it for years. And finally, I had my stopping point, and I realized it was forcing me to go to a lower maturity level just to have a conversation with her. And I realized that that's not what I wanted from our friendship. And I'm not trying to be picky about the friendship but like, she would say things where she'd be like, water, scary. Deodorant, scary. I don't use that. And I'd just be like, girl, what? Like, my apologies. Put some on, please. I do not want to smell your stench. And it was complete immaturity. Like, immature to the max. Couldn't even take care of herself. Like, horrible. So I'm just saying, like, when it comes to maturity, y'all, cut this out, please. Like, do not be, I'm not, like, obviously, you don't have to be on, like, exact same maturity level. Like, one of you can be a little mature than the other, like, but you should not be having to do what I was having to do and speak like a freaking caveman. Sorry, I got a little aggressive, but I should not have to be speaking like a caveman. A caveman! So with that, your friends should not be forcing you to lower yourself to their level. Not in popularity, but in maturity. Along with that, you should not be leaving your friends just because you're more mature. Sounds crazy. Sounds hypocritical. But what I mean is, like, you should not be acting more mature. Like, I don't know, these Sephora, like, 8-year-olds who leave their friends because their friends aren't interested in makeup. They're wanting to go outside and play. Act your age, please, and do not get mad at your friends for acting their age. Now, when it's a 16-year-old girl or a 15-year-old girl who couldn't take care of herself, not revealing her age, could be 14, could be 13, 17. I'm not really people's age because I feel like that's just not it. Let's just say this girl was 14, okay? 14 years old, can't take care of herself. My apologies. At 14, I'm doing my own laundry. At 14, I was doing all this stuff. What do you mean? And it's different if you have, depression, mental illness. No, she just refused to take care of herself. Clearly, she had some mental illness. I do not say that to be mean. But it's just y'all, when it comes to friends, just save yourself, bro. Save yourself. Please save yourself. Save yourself from that heartache. Save yourself from that trouble. Save yourself from all of that, okay? Got it? Got it. Wonderful. I'm so glad we can all be on the same page. So, yeah. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be the end of my yap session. Hold on. Let me turn off their... I do not want them getting, needs while I'm trying to do an outro. But I think that's all for my first video. Please let me know if you like more yapping videos, if you'd like more different things. I'm gonna try to post regularly, but it is summertime and I am a busy girl. So we're gonna try, but I cannot promise anything. And yeah, I'll be posting some shorts, probably whenever I make this neon. If I don't film another video before I'm done with these two, I will definitely put it in a short of me making the neon, so definitely wait for that. Check that out whenever it comes out. And yeah, please let me know if there's anything that you'd like me to change, if I was talking too fast, if I was doing anything too fast, if you want it to be longer, if you want it to be shorter. And yeah, if you have any video ideas, anything at all, please feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. Please subscribe. I really want this to turn into something. I don't want this to be a one-time thing. And I hope that you have a wonderful day.